Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. Hello world, hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to big up all my homegrown listeners out there and welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Want to thank everyone who has been listening and sharing. Please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please check out the website homegrowingcole.com to listen and for all things homegrown. The podcast is now available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast, we're there. We're also very interactive. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at MyGCole. The video of this interview is available on YouTube. Please subscribe to our Homegrown with G. Cole YouTube channel. This is episode 93, and it comes to you courtesy of Tad's Records' latest release, Gregory Isaacs' Dub Versions Vinyl Cut. It is a 2-disc vinyl set, all right? Straight up dub vibes from the cool ruler himself, Gregory Isaacs, featuring songs like Stranger in Town, Soon Forward, Cool Down the Pace, Night Nurse, Love Me With Feeling, John Public, and a whole lot more, all right? And I'm talking about the dub, all right? Works on here from Lee Scratch Perry. We got the likes of Dean Fraser on here. It's an awesome body of work, all right? Gotta get this one in your collection. And of course, did I mention Flabba Holt, Robbie Lynn, Sly and Robbie, Steely and Clevie, The Roots Radix Band, Bunga Herman, Namba Robinson, Chico Chin, and a whole lot more. And guess what? Mixed by King Tubby. Don't say I didn't tell you. Remember, Gregory Isaacs' Dub Versions, the vinyl cut, courtesy of Tad's Records. Add it to your collection now. Today we're just wilding out, man, having a good vibe and a nice little convo. But like they always say, majority of the funniest things in the world are embedded in the truth. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like this right here. Love dogs can't stand dog lovers. You know, the world right now is at a standstill, or was at a standstill, slowly but surely getting back out there. People want to come out, people getting that cabin fever or have gotten it a long time ago, trying to get back out there in the world, enjoy themselves, you know what I mean? Broke loose, act a fool, do whatever you want to do, say what you want to say. They want to get out there. You know what I mean? It can be a little dangerous because people get a little reckless. You know what I mean? But I'm big on sanity. So if that's what it takes, go out there, do what you got to do, but just be responsible about it and be responsible with it. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go out there and enjoy yourself, hey. Not everybody's me. Me personally, I've been a little recluse lately, and I'm trying to be like EK. A lot of things in the work, been busy. So far, I get a lot of messages saying, hey, where you been? I took a couple days, man. Got so much things going on right now. Trying to get ready for that Homegrown with G. Cole, You're Invited segment coming up. Also, some certifications I had to get redone. And this virtual, man, I got to give props to all the students out there, college, high school, middle school, elementary school, whomever, kindergarten, whomever that does the virtual classes. Man, all I can say is, man, right? I got a ticket in Virginia a couple months ago. Virginia, you're whack, by the way, as a state. Just take it from me. Completely whack. All right? Got a speeding ticket, and the way they handle it is ridiculous, and I had to do the virtual course. And when I say that was like pulling teeth, it was crazy. But then going and doing a course now where, you're on with a whole bunch of just Zoom classes ain't, nah, baby. It's not my thing. I had to do it. I had no choice. You know what I mean? We got to do what we got to do. But I just wanted to take a minute and acknowledge those people, right? Acknowledge those folks that do it on a regular, all right? The Zoom classes, the virtual classes, I guess it is the way right now. So challenging as it is, people are doing it and doing it at a high level. So congrats, big up, large ups to all of y'all doing that. As always, we're not going to go too far without saying big up, large up, much love, much thanks, much appreciation, much honor to all of our frontline people, our essential workers, everybody in the front line is doing it big for us. Our nurses, our doctors, our first responders, paramedics, you know what I mean? All our healthcare professionals, our doctors, our surgeons, everybody, firefighters, everybody putting it on the line. The good law enforcement professionals, not the trash ones, not the whack ones, but the good ones, all right? I appreciate y'all big time, and I know the massive appreciates y'all too. I can speak on behalf of the crew. We appreciate you. All right. Thank you for all that you do. All my cab drivers, Uber drivers, restaurateurs, everybody helping to keep that whole ecosystem, all that little life that we have going on right now. Right. we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. And again, as I go through, I see things slowly getting back into place. Do the do. Love it. Just be careful. Be responsible. Don't put anybody at risk. A lot of people don't want to get vaccinated. Some people are down with it. But regardless of how you do it, if you did get vaccinated, don't get comfortable, because you too can still infect somebody else. So don't get too comfortable. Just don't get reckless. We don't want to see another spike. We're trying to get rid of this thing, not getting some more. All right? That's where it's at. My dog loving people. Listen, big up all the dog lovers out there. I'm from Jamaica. I grew up having dogs. I had 3 dogs at one point. None of them belonged to me. Just my siblings had dogs, and I dig the dogs. Love the dogs, man. We're having some conversations the other day, me and a couple of friends, and we're talking about just society at large right now. There's a lot of groups out here that it's a challenge just to survive. And as a result, they've had to be resilient. Shoot, we're talking Black and brown communities, but that's race and ethnicity. I'm talking about groups, that have had long-standing prejudices and hate against them and so forth, and they have to do what they got to do. But sometimes we see a situation where the oppressed can sometimes become the oppressor, to some degree. Not to say that they are in this case, but we're leading, we're heading somewhere. So he was saying pretty much that one of the groups out here that's strong arming people is talking about the LGBTQ community, like strong arming the crap out of people out here, right? It's like the new mafia. All right. They'll build you up, break you down, cancel you, do whatever they got to do. You know what I mean? It's worse than Beyonce's Beehive, so it's no longer a situation of let me live my life, but it's more so now about not just let me live my life, but embrace, walk with me, talk with me, roll with me. You know what I mean? Accept. If you're not wearing the t-shirt, we coming to get you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the conversation was. They were saying, well, that's, wow, the LGBT community is like strong arming people out in these streets. You know what I mean? Chokehold. You know what I mean? Roll with the cause or the cause will crush you. And I'm like, well, okay, cool. If that's what you say, that's what you say. But you know who's strong arming people out in these streets, from my opinion? You know what I mean? Are dog lovers, man. Dog lovers are out here in these streets strong arming people. Now, again, I got no gripe with dogs. I like dogs. I'm cool with them. I don't want no pets myself because I just don't want the responsibility. But the dog lovers out here driving people batty. Now, a lot of people watch, a lot of people listen, and you have your dogs and you love your dogs. As a matter of fact, all my dog lovers out there, drop some fire as another thing if you love your dog. If you got a dog and you love your dog, do your thing. Drop some fire in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. Hit me up on the WhatsApp and whatever the case may be. You ain't got to say nothing. Put your dog emoji. You know what I mean? Put a fire, whatever the case may be. If you got your dog, you love your dog. I don't need to know your dog's name and birth certificate and year of birth and all that. Lineage, you know what I mean? Pedigree. I don't know. Just drop some fire for the dog if you're a dog lover out there, all right? Or put a dog emoji or whatever, right? Because there's people out here that are true dog lovers and they love their dogs. So big up all the dog lovers. But y'all be strong-arming people, man. And by that I mean, walk your dogs in the neighborhood. It's cool. Don't walk them on my lawn. I'm that old guy. Get off my lawn. No, I'm just playing. But if your dog takes a crap on my lawn, I'd appreciate it if you pick it up, all right? But that's a different conversation, because a lot of y'all rolling around with these dogs acting like ain't nobody seen you. And the dog stops and you got the bag in your hand like you're all prepared to pick up. But the truth is you're only prepared to pick up if people see you and are making eye contact. If they don't see you, you're walking off and leaving it there and papa capping all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take it old school and I'm going to be there with my slingshot. And if I see a dog owner drop something on my lawn and look around and act like they're going to pick it up, but because they don't see nobody looking at them, they walk off, I'm popping you with my slingshot, all right? With a marble in it. Bam! Bomb! To the white meat. I'm sick of y'all. All right? Stop it. All right? Roxine say, dog lover, fire. Yeah. Here's the thing with y'all dog lovers. Like I said, my daughter was a dog lover. At one point, her dog had died. And guess what Daddy did? Daddy got her a new dog, right? Got her a new dog. Put the dog on a plane. Had to pay for a ticket for the dog to go to New York, right? And then the dog made its way back, right? And after the dog made its way back, got stuck with me. In fact, I got stuck with him. But it's all good. It's my baby's dog. Eventually, I got rid of the dog. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? She got over it. But eventually, I had to get rid of the dog. But here's the thing. I'll see you walk your dog. It's cool. If I'm walking and your dog come up to me, guess what? It's cool because I like dogs depending on how big he is or she is. Because the truth is, I got issues. A dog bit me on the ass when I was about 11 years old. Haven't gotten over it. It ain't happening a second time. You people with your dogs that look like donkeys, them 6 foot tall dog talking about, no, he's just a friendly dog. You want your dog to get up out of here. It is not happening. But for those people with regular dogs, normal dogs, hey man, bring them up, boom, boom, boom. We can, keep it going. But here's the deal. Here is the deal. Do not, I repeat, do not, I don't want to break bread with your dog. So I do not want to be in the restaurant and your dog is over there in the restaurant looking at me. I don't want to be in the restaurant and your dog is at the table eating too. I don't want none of that. All right. Y'all taking it too damn far. Dog lovers. All right. I don't want to be in the beach trying to get my splash on and your dog in there splashing. All right. So that's why people with dogs, I'm not going in your pool either because your dog probably in there. All right. I'm not doing it. All right. It's not happening. We go shopping or grocery shopping. Your dog don't have to come. The truth is, I'm willing to bet you if the dog could talk, the dog would probably say, could you just go and leave me alone for 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes? Let me just breathe. I don't need to be all up in your hand. I know that's uncomfortable, messing up the dog's spine and all that, right? Taking him to the supermarket, all dressed up. The dog's got fur, but you putting him in a jacket. And the dog is looking at me, rolling their eyes like, dang, it's uncomfortable. But you not seeing it because you don't care because you think it's cute, right? Dog in the supermarket, dog in the restaurant, dog is what, if it's not a surface animal, leave it at home. All right? I don't care who wants to be mad at me now. Leave the damn dog at home. If it's not a service animal, leave it at home. All right? I was out yesterday, the hardware store, getting some stuff together. This lady's in there with the dog, all oblivious. The dog could have gotten eaten by something she wouldn't have known. Obviously, she's just tagging that dog along because she thinks it's cute. She's having her convos, doing what her does. Sometimes she's stepping on the dog's leash. The dog is all tied up, getting all hung, stuff. And she don't even notice because she ain't paying attention to the dog. She's got the dog there just because she thinks it's the in thing. It's cute to have the dog tagging along with you. Dog lovers, explain to me right now, why in the hell can't you leave your dog at home? Why must the dog be in the restaurant with you? You go to the supermarket, it's a 10-minute trip, right? You go to the pharmacy, it's a 10-minute trip. Why can't the dog stay home? Right? I'm gonna kick your dog if he comes next. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just tripping. All right? But if I'm walking down the street in the neighborhood and your dog comes up, I'll be friendly. But if your dog comes up to me in the supermarket because of the fact that I don't think he got no business in the supermarket, I'm not gonna be friendly to you nor your dog, all right? I'm just saying. If I'm in the restaurant, your dog comes anywhere near me, I'm going to throw some hot pepper sauce on him because I don't think the dog is supposed to be in a restaurant in the first place. Y'all too much. Oh, no, too much. All right. Roxine says, not true, but maybe because I am new to the group. Oh, you a new dog. Oh, okay. Hope says, true, G, pick up. Bevelyn says, true word. I was bitten by a dog when I was a child. I still have trauma around dogs. First of all, I don't trust no dogs. None of them. The same dog that smiled with you today will bite you. All right? Because the dog that bit me, well, I've had multiple dog incidents, right? There are 2 dogs. There's a neighbor that I used to go holler at some chicks in the dog, you know what I mean? But I've been there long enough that the dogs were familiar with me, you know what I mean? So I go, you know how the thing go. As a young boy, you pet that dog, a girl, and I'll be like, yo, come here. Yeah, what up, dog? And the dog's like, you know what I mean? I show him mad love. But the dog was a hypocrite too, you know what I mean? And one day they decided, nah, you ain't coming up in here and talk to Shorty today. The dog turned around, they run out. Trust me, I hurdled a fence that was taller than me. And the homies just laughing, right? And then another day I'm in my brand spanking new white jeans, summer school thing. Dog rush me. and bit me on the ass, on the posterior. Luckily, I have buns of steel, because had I not have buns of steel, we'd have probably gotten a bigger chunk out. But he did bite a brother on the ass. I'm not gonna lie, and I got drama. I done business. Wagwan, Silverdown, what's popping? What's up? But you dog lovers are a trip, man. It's nothing wrong with loving you, and everybody acts like if you don't greet their dog with a kiss, you hate animals. If they have their dogs and you don't love and embrace that dog and pick him up and throw him in the ear and say, yeah, can I take a selfie with you? That means you hate animals. No, I don't want you. Keep your dog at home. All right? Walk him down the street. Ladies especially, I don't know what's going on right now. It's something that's even transferred over into Jamaica, which this is not our culture. So quit the fronting, walking around with these little rats, right? In your purse, in your handbag, right? In your car. Here's another thing. For the folks who have the dogs in the car all the time, especially those people with cloth interior in your car, all right? I'm not riding with you. If we're going somewhere, I'll drive separately, or you drive with me. Unless you're covered in dog fur, then we definitely driving separately. Stop telling people to come in your car when the car is filled with dog fur, man. On the overdo the thing again. I am not saying I don't like dogs, man, but y'all be overdoing. I can't stand y'all. Don't bring your dog to the supermarket. I'm going to say it one more time. Don't bring your dog to the restaurant. Now I kick them. All right? If they come around my foot, boom, Timberlands. Unless it's a big dog that's going to bite me, because I got trauma. All right? But y'all need to stop it. Trust me, like a hypocrite dog for real, Silverdown. That dog was rolling with me, smiling with me. We were good until him and him brethren gang up and decide, okay, it's that day. But these dog lovers getting on my nerves. Walking through the neighborhood with your dogs and your little poop bag in your hand, fronting like you plan on taking up the stuff. And if you see other people walking in the neighborhood, rock scene, you're picking up after your dog like it's all good, right? And then the dog drop another something down there, so but a one bag you have. You didn't plan for all of that. Let me tell you something. I will pick that mess up and throw it on your lawn. Right? I will pick that. I'm that guy. I am that guy. If you walk past and leave it and I see, I'm going to come out there with my shovel. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to run after you. I'm going to probably throw it at you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fronting like you're planning on picking it up. But if there's nobody there, you're not picking anything up. And especially when y'all walking the dogs in the dark. I don't see nobody with no flashlight. So the dogs stop and don't handle their business. You're acting like, then you walk. Nope. I got cameras. And if I see who it is, I'm going to stop out there with a bag full of this. I'm going to wait till you pass. I'm going to slow down and I'm going to ask you to roll down your window and I'm going to put it in your car. Don't do it. I can't stand y'all. Y'all getting on my nerves, dog lovers. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now, here's another thing, right? You know, I'm keeping a low profile. I'm not doing too much social, whatever right now. I'm minding my business, right? Whenever I do have insurrections, I pick up all the time. Oh, no. I haven't seen it on tape. Your people in your neighborhood been complaining about you. They got you on tape, not picking stuff up. All right? I'm just saying. I Googled you. You didn't pick it up. So, I'm trying to keep my little business, right? But I'm saying to myself, just maybe, because I haven't fired up my grill in a while. And I said, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe I might just fire it up. 4th of July around the corner. Maybe I just fire it up, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like just a couple of folks, you know what I mean? Some red stripe, I'm painting the picture here. Some red stripe beer, some shandy for the ones who want something a little softer, some rum, you know what I'm saying? Some G-Coil jerk chicken, because I do puts it down with the jerk chicken. Roast a couple of fish, some corn, you know what I mean? You never know what's up. some music outside, some berries are play. You know what I mean? And I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm like, I might just do this, man, because I'm not necessarily trying to go nowhere per se, but there's one or two are people. I love my folks, and I haven't seen a couple of my folks, especially my little god kids, whatever. You know what I mean? With the numbers being restricted, maybe we could just have a little thing. You know what I mean? Toss the kids and let them splash around. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And somebody asked me if they could bring their dog, right? If they could bring their dog. I'm dead serious. If they could bring their dog, because we're just having a convo, and I said, you know what, maybe I should do this. After the convo, later, I got a WhatsApp message. Oh, can I bring my dog? I typed hell no, but I didn't send it. I deleted it. And then I called them and I said hell no on the phone. They're like, what do you mean? Oh, you know what I mean? It's just me and the baby and the dog. I'm going to say, so the dog can't stay home? Well, it's a good dog, a friendly dog. A dog not do nobody nothing. My next response was, you and your baby and your dog are not invited. All right? What I should have said was, screw you and your baby and your dog. But I like the baby, so I didn't say that, right? But get out of here with that. You can't leave your dog at home? Dog lovers, is it that serious? If something's going on and somebody's having something and you're invited, do you think it's okay to take your dog? Do you think it's okay to even think of or fathom or ask to be able to take your dog? Can't you leave the freaking dog at home? Let me know. I got the WhatsApp messages coming in loud and clear. But my gripe today is with y'all dog lovers, getting on my last damn nerves. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. You guys are strong arm in the community. Again, first they said it was the LGBTQ community, strong arm in the community. No, it's not as much. The dog lovers are out here going rampant, going rogue, trying to strong arm everybody into loving their little rascals, right? I love dogs. I don't like yours. I like dogs not enough to have them at the crib, right? I had a Snoopy skateboard, all right? I used to watch Droopy. You know what? I'm happy. All that. I'm a big Snoop Dogg fan. All right? All that. All the dogs are cool. Not at my house. I don't want to see him at my dinner table. I don't want to see him nowhere at the restaurant. I don't want to see him in the supermarket. Get off my lawn. I am the old guy. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. It's Mark Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. M-A-R-Q. Get off my lawn.
Life can be beautiful. It doesn't have to be this way. No. Watch out. Anything God born, me born it too. Without apology, no long arguments with you. Shh. Stop talk, you are refute the truth. Can you prefer living at the dark? You in a white collar job, but you hands dirty. Corruption, injustice, no mercy. God not sleep, well. And every record in my keep, yeah. More time I show about, touch the street. And when me broke the corner is another white sheet. One more juvenile from down the lane. Or another pretty girl gets slayed. Looking at the mirror, general, ready yourself. Turn to God alone because him and you only help. Hear him a call you. Better make case and guard, cause life can be beautiful.
Want to thank y'all for all the messages, all the calls. Roxine, I got you on tape. You ain't pick it up. I know it. Big up Steve. My little homies.
Can keep you every day in sunshine and rain. Life tough, me know, me not fear. Food not enough and the money a collapse. Overtime, one Saturday, Sunday, still I live from pay to pay. Me a pray you a chit chat this and that. You and your friend them a flirt with aristocrats. Friends with benefits but at the same time them no want you on the premises. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pick me pan and if one of them money man come a 6 you can. You better wise up. Open your eyes up. Princess enough forever drop yourself so flat. Abuse your body like some old second-hand mattress. To God you more than diamonds and pearls. Give your life so right now my girl. Cause life can be beautiful. Doesn't have to be this way. Yeah. Hear what I say. Yeah. Trust God, the only one who can keep you every day in sunshine and rain.
Big and massive in Israel, man. Showing mad love. Appreciate y'all big time. New York is here. Tamarac's locked in. Coconut Creek, Smithers, Coral Springs is rocking. Yes, man. Look ugly dog. Some of y'all got these dogs looking like they crossbreed, you know. Like their mama was a dog. And then daddy on pigeon. Not cute. Leave them at home. I'm just saying. Pop a cap if you're saying.
Life can be beautiful. Doesn't have to be this way. Hear what I say. Trust God on the one to keep you every day. Sunshine and rain. Yeah.
Mark Johnson, MARQ. It's called Life, man. Gonna drop another one from Mark. And of course, we got a brand new tune coming up real soon. This one right here, though, is just how I'm feeling. I'm just grateful. Gratitude is a must for everything. Corey, good day.
Ain't nothing gonna stop my stride. I broke my vibe, all of that can go to hell. I already made up my mind that I'm living my best life. Every day above ground. Yeah. Every day above ground. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Blessings step on me everywhere I go. Just shine him sunlight through my window. Him say give thanks for life today, because no one knows tomorrow. So I give thanks, no time for stressing. Every breath I breathe is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing you're on things. I'm not guessing, cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Got no time to be hateful. There's so much to be grateful for. You might never have your plate full, but from your living and breathing, stay cheerful and give thanks and learn this lesson. Every breath we breathe is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing you're on things. I'm not guessing, cause every
Blessed up is the voice of your singer Korik. And right now, me I say keep it locked, keep it right. That's why you're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole. Don't change nothing.
Stop my stride, I broke my vibe, all of that can go to hell. I already made up my mind that I'm living my best life. Every day above ground. Yeah. Every day above ground. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day
Roxine, I don't believe you.
is a good day. Blessings step on me every
Not one bit.
Just shine him sunlight through my window. Him say give thanks for life today, because no one knows tomorrow. So I give thanks, no time for stressing. Every breath I breathe is is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing you run things. I'm not guessing, cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. Got no time to be hateful. There's so much to be grateful for. You might never have your plate full, but from your living and breathing, stay cheerful and give thanks and learn this lesson. Every breath we breathe is a blessing. Respect to you, Jah. I'm confessing you run things. I'm not guessing, cause every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day. And every day above ground is a good day. Instead of fight and quarrel and complain, give thanks and praise is what you should say. Cause every day above ground is a good day.
It's Corey, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Good Day. And of course, every day above ground is a good day. I endorse that statement to the fullest. Living my best life right now. I want to pick up all my family, all my friends I haven't seen in a minute, man. It's been, you know what I mean? It's been crazy times. Are we trying to keep it the way it is? You know what I mean? Set that example, practice what we preach. I said I ain't going to be out there. Yeah, I'm here rubbing elbows or whatnot. I'm just not. You know, a lot of folks comfortable when you get out there. It's like, oh, they forget that. I'm like, nah, player. I'm going to spray you with my can out. Be gone. But again, today's show is all about the dog lovers. Strong arming the community into loving their dogs too. It ain't cool. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's one thing when you have your babies and you're walking around with your babies, because, you know, everybody think their baby's gorge. You know what I mean? Oh, look at my baby. Oh. Baby's intense. You know what I mean? Baby's focused. You know, and sometimes the baby's cute. You know, but don't come around here with your dog, a little chicken hawk looking dog. If you're from Jamaica, you know what a chicken hawk look like? Like a chicken hawk would just come out of a fight with two other chicken hawk. Here, stand up and all them things there. So your dog look and you swear, so the dog look like and it just come out of the dryer. Static. Right? Look a demon looking dog. Ugh. But the dog cute. Little one-eye cyclops dog. It's not. It's not. It's not. All right? It's not. It's not. It's not. And they have them in the supermarkets and all over the place, hanging from these long leashes, harassing people and going around and snip. I'm a step. Wosa. Wosa. As a salmon swimmeth, so does the river floweth. All right? Keeping a dog on the yard. Stop it. All right? I wish there was a rule or a ban out there that just said dogs are not supposed to leave the house. Unless it's a service animal. For those people, it's a service animal. You know I'm not talking about y'all, right? With your dogs that are, you know what I mean? Yeah. Big up all the service animals out there. And then now we have people who, you know, there's other things that they say the dogs are companions, you know what I mean? Emotional companions, whatever the case may be. Outside of being serviced. I hear you. But having a dog all up in you, no. And I'm going to say it again. No. All right. Let me just toss it out there. Don't get me wrong. When I had the little dog, there were times when I was going out of town and I had to take the dog with me. You know, luckily for me, my friends didn't mind. You know, well, at least they didn't express to me that they minded. They probably did. Who knows? You know, but dog was there, and yeah, no, just no. All right. It sucked when I had to, you know, it's time to go to vacation. You're planning whatever. I'm putting the dog in a hotel. But that's just me, my gripes. You might not mind. You know what I mean? When I was traveling and I was doing stuff, most of the time, you know what I did? I put the dog in a hotel. It wasn't that expensive. Costed it was like $20 a night, something like that. They take good care of the dog. Doggy, you know what I mean? Doggy hotel. Purple Poodle, shout out to you guys, right? Doggy hotel, leave the dog there. The dog has a good time. Or so, I don't know. It's not like he told me otherwise when I got back. I wasn't going to ask. Because you're going back there when I'm traveling next. But don't be, no. You can't bring your dog. No. It's a no. All right. And I have some friends that are really, really scared of dogs. I'm, you know, Can't knock them for that. Like me, I'm not scared of dogs. I just don't trust them. You know what I mean? I don't have rightful reasons not to. I had a coworker once who had something at their house, and they're like, "Yeah, come through." You know what I mean? And so we went. On our way there, when we're getting a call and make sure we're getting the right place, directions. This is some years back. This is before GPS and all that stuff. It was, the MapQuest vibe. You know what I mean? So we go in there and just want to make sure we're going to the right place. So we called and, hey, is this the right house? And like, yeah. I have two dogs there. You see them in the window, but they're very, very friendly. They'll love you, whatever the case may be. I looked in the window and I saw two donkey in the window. Gotta be at least 5 feet tall, right? Some big head. The donkey had big on. The dog had big on for me, bigger than mine. The dog, straight up. You know what I mean? Like they took choir lessons. You know what I mean? No shaky bark. Woo. You know what I mean? And the window is they just put both paws up on the window. Boom. Woo. And the whole glass is a vibrate. I was like, hell no. I was like, it ain't happening. I don't care how friendly. I don't care if they Jesus and Moses. I am out. Right? So I did not go. I turned around and I drove home. I don't care how friendly you think your dogs are. That's between you and them. Me nah go in a nowhere with no dog way bigger than me. Right? I ain't little. I was smaller then. But them dogs are huge. Right? But of course, they're dog lovers. So as far as they're concerned, their dogs are sweet. A sweet dog bit me on the ass. I'm telling you straight up, I don't trust none of these little fur fools. I do not trust none of them little fur fools. I don't. All right. When I was a little kid, my daughter's grandma, at the time we lived in the same neighborhood, I was a little kid creating mischief. And I made this little crossbow. The dog lovers are going to hate me now. I made this little crossbow, right? Using wiper blades so, you could stick it in a groove and pow, right? And it had syringes as the arrow tip, right? And I'm telling you about the trauma. Let me preface this by saying I was a traumatized kid, right? So, anyways, I had my dog, and one day, this is Jamaica, no, the life of a dog in Jamaica ain't no joke, right? We're not talking about no 2021 dog, no poodle, no little chihuahua, no them little pretty things. You know what I mean? Back in Jamaica, I used to have 4 type of dogs back in those days. Rottweiler, All-Station, German Shepherd, and mongrel dog, right? In Jamaica, growing up in the 80s and 90s, there were 4 types of dog. German Shepherds, Rottweiler, All-Station. I don't have a clue what All-Station is, but All-Station and mongrel dog, right? So, it just so happened that the Rottweilers were never allowed to roam. You'd never see a Rottweiler just roaming because I guess they're violent dogs, according to what we would know. I ain't never seen none of them All-Stations just rolling. They were always with like police officers and whatever the case may be. The German Shepherds, I ain't never seen them just roaming. They were like, fenced in yards, living the good life. Mongrel dog just a rule like, come on, mango. You know what I mean? Just walking through like a everyday citizen, chilling. Not bothering you if you don't bother them. Just trying to eat, trying to make it till tomorrow. Trying not to get ran over, trying not to get stoned, right? And of course, there were people in the neighborhood that would just stone dog. Boop, boop, boop. Every day you're a dog. Arr! Right? Arr! Boop. Big stone. Arr! Right? Now me, I had my dog and I saw somebody hit my dog with that stone. And I never liked it. So I created my little gun, my little crossbow. And I decided, say, revenge time, right? And I knew their dogs. That's probably why they chased me that day too, because I was shooting them up. I had like my thing full of arrows. Pow! And my stuff was accurate too, you know what I mean? Picture a wiper blade with a groove in it, 2 wiper blades, just slip them into one another, make a crossbow with your rubber when you fire, shoot, right? With the syringe needle as the arrow tip. And I see his dog, the same dude who stoned my dog, and it just stuck him in the butt and stood there. All I heard was, "Ow!" And he's running and trying to get it out of it. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, right? And I had my ammunition, probably like 10 of them, but I still go pick them up. You know what I mean? And it's on. I was a Robin Hood of shooting dogs at night. You know what I mean? Just because you mess with mine. I don't know if that's what happened and they teamed up on this side. I'm getting this fool, but you never know. But needless to say, that was then. I was a child. I wouldn't do that now. But it don't mean I'm trying to break bread with your little fur fools either. Keep them at your yard. Don't tell me either. If you don't be inviting people to the crib knowing that you have your fur fools there too, because they be jumping up on a. And then the other thing about it is this. There are commercials that are on TV that talk about acclimation, right? When you get acclimation to certain smells and all them little things there, where the house smell like I can't help but you can smell it. But out it, I got allergies. So if I go in, and my nose twinkle like something, I'm out. You know what I mean? I am out. It's not that bad, Roxy. I'm a little boy. You know what I mean? I can be forgiven. You know what I mean? I can be forgiven. So I'm not coming. I'm just letting it know. Let you know. I'm not getting, no, I don't feel any way. I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't believe it. No, don't worry about it. Just save the invite. I ain't coming. Right? But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what it is, if you say I come link G. Cole, or I say, hey, I'm having something you want to come by, if you know the dog is your +1, just don't show. Because if you show up at my door with the +1 and the +1 is the dog, thinking that I'm going to just say, all right, since you're already here, I'm going to say no. All right? And I'm going to tell you and your dog, get the hell up out of here. All right? I'm just saying. So you dog lovers that are taking it too far and strong arming the community and acting like if people don't kiss up your dog, they just are terrible human beings and they hate all animals and you're going to call the PETA people on them. Stop it. I'm aggravated. You can tell if I'm doing a whole show on dog lovers, it's aggravating. All right? It is aggravating. I got my eye on all of y'all. All right? Because I've had one single day I had to deal with it thrice. From the hardware store to the restaurant, and none of them were service animals, okay? To you walking about to do your do on my lawn, I have to come out there and make you know some, Okay, you know, that's how with dogs, if you make eye contact and they're trying to poop, they'll stop, right? So I'm coming out trying to go in front of the dog, make eye contact, so stop. He did stop. You know what I mean? But for you dog lovers, keep your dogs to yourself. And again, just protocol, just etiquette. If inside your car has more hair than the dog has on him, don't invite me in it. Don't invite people in it in regular. You know what I mean? So I have a coworker, we're all going to lunch and they step in the car and then, sweater. She had on her sweater, cardigan, whatever the case may be, covered in dog hair. And they're just oblivious to it. Nah, get out. Out you go. And don't be offering me no water either, okay? No, because sometimes y'all be getting a little comfortable. And the dog's at the table eating from the plates and drinking from the cups. So I'm coming, if I do come to the crib and remember, you've got a dog. So if I come to your house, it's on me. I knew that. But everything you offer me is going to be a no. I'm talking about, people who are different, but I'm talking about those people who live too loving with the dogs. All right? Get the dogs out the swimming pool. I've never seen the dogs with the Charmin before. So don't tell me that, dogs clean themselves. Oh, yeah, in the pool. All right? Your dog will use the bathroom out there. I ain't never seen the dog taking a shower. Let me wipe my butt. Nope. No. It don't happen. So do not. I say do not. Don't bring him. Don't bring him. Do not bring him. All right? And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Please be sure to subscribe to this podcast, Homegrown with G. Cole, available everywhere. All right. Also, check out the website homegrownwithgcole.com to listen and for all things homegrown. And to watch the video of this interview, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G. Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Nakikinig ka sa música Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Remember, all the music played here on Homegrown with G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, and all your digital retailers. Please support the artists.